Good morning, everyone. My name is Laura Stranks and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Just thought I'd do a quick video today to show you my workshop setup. I host workshops once a month on the first Wednesdays and Sundays of the month. Both days have the same projects. I've just split them up, so some ladies prefer to come on the weekend, and others that work full-time, that don't work full-time or are retired, then they can then come on the Wednesday, and we do the same projects both days. I'll just give you a little run around and show you what I do. I do 4 projects each workshop. It's $25. We start at 9:30 and we're usually finished by lunchtime. If we run a little bit late, the ladies are welcome to bring some lunch with them and have lunch with me or go home and have their lunch. It's up to them. I supply morning tea as well, just a cup of tea or coffee and some nibbles and something sweet as well for those. So that's pretty much the layout. Now I'll just show you bit by bit around the room. I've got a really large back area here where I set up everything, and I've just finished setting up for this Sunday, which by the time you watch this video it will be done, but I won't have done the Wednesday one. Wednesday I've got 4 ladies coming. Today or tomorrow, Sunday, I'll have 8 ladies here. This is one setup here. As you will see, there's a mat, placemat, a grid paper which I have laminated with laminate, and over here on that side is a piece of white scrap paper that they can stamp on, because it's a bit hard to stamp on the laminated sheet grid paper. This month I've given them a little gift basket with some Easter chocolates in, because it's coming up Easter soon. And their projects here on this side. The projects are in order for each table. One table does one set of a set of cards, and then they rotate and coordinate with the other table. They've also got their name tags there where they sit. I try and rotate everyone around. I've got a couple of sisters that come, so I usually sit them together, or if there's a couple of friends, I try and sit them together each month. We have waste baskets to put all their scraps and stuff in. In the centre there, we've got a little tray that I put the stamp pads, the stamps and ink pads and everything on in the centre, so everyone can share. A pack of wipes and a roll of paper towel, so they all share that. Then we have my stamp and scrub. The last one using the stamps at the table will then use the stamp and scrub and clean them off. I like to keep my stamps nice and clean with the stamp and scrub, because I do sell some and I like to look after my products. So that's one table. We'll go across to the other table and I'll show you. It's pretty much the same. This little table here is the girls, you'll see as they walk down that hallway, they'll have a look there and think, oh no, we've got embossing today. They know that's the embossing table. There's only one tub there, which is white embossing tomorrow on one card, so that's not too bad for them. They're not overly fussed on heat embossing, but I like it, so they'll just have to do one tomorrow. Then we go over to the other corner, and this is the other table. The little yellow gift there is for a lady whose birthday is today, and she's coming tomorrow, so I gave her a little gift and a card. They all have their Easter baskets, same setup as the other table, and rubbish baskets to share. So that's the other table, and their projects in a different order to the other table, so that they don't overlap. With 4 projects, I make sure that it's rotated so that the other table is not waiting for this table to finish. and it works quite well that way. They seem to take the same amount of time for each. Then we go around, that's my back area out the back. I usually set up a table at the back here. This one here has just got some DSP that I've packaged up, retired DSP I'm selling tomorrow. So each month I have specials or just a display. If I've got if there's new products that have come out, I'll do a few sample cards and display them on the back table. That's my back garden area out the back there. And then we go around. This is our bar area, which comes in handy for displays. This one here is a lucky door prize, which I have every month on both days, just a small gift. And we draw out someone's name. A little stole there, my husband's port there. This is all his bar area here. And then we go around, I'll do the project table next. This is where the projects are, so I've got them all set up here. I can't get too close there because there's a table in the road. We have the 4 projects there ready in the baskets. The bags that are still left in the baskets are the 4 for Wednesday. Ladies, I'll put them away shortly. But everything is in the baskets, the stamp pads, the blocks and everything that they use at the table. These are all just what they use at the table in the baskets. So that's all of those. These are the samples. We do a technique each month, which I'll give you a little look into. We'll move that out of the road. So this is my technique book. Each month we've done a technique, and that's the last one. That's the one we're doing tomorrow. But each month we've done a different technique, and most of the ladies have got a book, which I supplied. We started a couple of years ago. When was it? February 21 we started, and we're still going. We're going to fill the book with techniques. There's always room to fill another technique. Tomorrow it's called scrunched glad wrap or scrunched cling wrap technique. That's why that cling wrap is there in the corner. It's a pretty easy technique. So that's that table, and I'll go to the centre table here without making you too giddy. On this end, that's my shimmer box where they can shimmer spray their cards. Here we have my rotation list. So these are the 2 tables that are listed, and that's table 1, which is the first one I showed you, and it tells me the order that they're going to do them in. And that's table 2 and the order that they do them in. They're just the projects and the names of the ladies at the top there who's sitting at the table. I do that every month. Just a notebook in case someone wants to order my catalogues. There's always someone wanting to know something about something in the catalogue. I have a trimmer out, some spare scrap paper. This is my note folder, which I have a list here of what needs to be set up each month. So I don't forget to put something out. There's always something missing, but I have to run back in and get something. And they're all the projects each month of what we do. Plenty of room. I've got a couple of folders now filled up. These are the latest ones here, and it just tells me the measurements and all on here and what I needed to get out for each project. So that's that one. Then we'll go around and we have some more baskets down the centre there. They're for the rubbish. These are the machines. This is one of the older Sizzix machines that I've had forever, and it works really well for me. I've got 3 machines here. The last one a friend gave me, she didn't need it anymore. So, and it's handy to have 3 machines at a workshop. People are not queuing up waiting to die cut. I put the dies at the machines for each card. Then there's the little tub with the brush that brushes out the little bits out of your thing, and a pokey tool. Up the back there is the embossing plates for the embossing folders. That's my second machine. That's the latest stamp and cut and emboss machine. Tomorrow's card, one of the cards tomorrow is the bicycle, the Legendary Ride card. So I've put a little chart there so the girls know what colours to cut. Each in their packets, everything's cut. So the cardstock is cut big enough for them to die cut this. All they've got to do is come and die cut and stamp and cut anything that they need. And that's the other machine that a lady gave me to use. Embossing folders there in the centre as well for each card. Sometimes we don't do any embossing folders, but that's about it. I'll just move back around this side. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you. Everything's, I can show you in one of the packets. I'll get it out over here. This is the Legendary Ride pack. I'll just get it out here. I'll just show you how I've prepped this. So they have their base, which is scored down the centre. They have an envelope, and they have the back piece cut. That's one of the mats. That mat is for the inside, the white. That is on the inside, and then they have all that. That's the white frame. Wait till I just go and get the card so you can see what I'm talking. Excuse me if I'm going too fast. This one here. So that's the white frame that goes on there. Then we have the black for the bike, the red, pizza silver, the greeting, and some more of the bike. And then that's the strip that goes along the front of that. And then I've done this as well. That's their embellishments. There's a couple of embellishments there, which we don't want to lose. Sometimes I lose them. They're stuck in the bottom of the packet. I did this up this time. I don't normally do this. Just to show them how to layer the card. So it's not... if you don't do it in a certain order, it doesn't work out correctly. So that's in all of their bags. Have enough in there to complete the whole card. All they have to do is stamp and die cut and assemble. And that's pretty much it. Don't think I have anything more to tell you. Thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a lovely week. And I'll catch you all. Excuse my nasally voice. I've got a bit of a stuffed up nose at the moment, but I'm doing some nasal spray, so it'll clear eventually. I'll talk to you all again later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.